And you touched on the attracting talent thing, and the act itself speaks about focusing on high growth startups, and these are the startups that will eventually become unicorns. What mechanisms are in place in the act specifically engineered to kind of drive those key levelers of high growth startups? What policies are there to get the company that has traction now? It's looking for rapid growth. It's looking to hire world class talent. What's within the Startup Act that's going to get me to the status unicorn as a startup?
Yeah, so this is where the rubber hits the road, I think. The key spark for that company that you just described is going to be accessing international investment and international customers, and therefore making itself attractive to the international market of acquirers, so people can buy it. And this is the real challenge. So we've got our scenario is a founder would have got a group of maybe co-founders together, employees. They've built a great product. They've proven the value of the product in the market. They're making a bit of money. Their investors have sort of certainly funded that sort of phase, and now they're in the position where they realize they can do okay in South Africa, but they can do incredibly in the global stage. Right? South African market is 0.01% of the world's market. So if you can make it here, you can imagine what you can do internationally. And the challenge there is that then you need some pretty real cash. And you need real cash on realistic terms. Now you'd love to be able to approach an international VC who's had a few hundred investments, who sees your value, will give you, I don't know, $5-10 million. Will also give you the kind of feedback and guidance and mentoring that you need to just go to that next level. And this is where our founders often face a big challenge, because now that cash is available. The international investment loves their team, they love their product, but they won't put money into a South African company, because that means that all those dollars need to be converted into rands and then exposed to the South African economy and tax and everything else. And they say, well, just why don't we just put it into an offshore company and allow that company to fund the South African company and the global growth? It makes sense. And we don't have to deal with the real or imagined social, political, and economic risks that South Africa apparently has in the minds of all sorts of people. I'm sure you can think of what I'm talking about. And let's just remove that whole issue by isolating those risks. And this is where the exchange controls really come in and obstruct that journey, that process. And this is historically anyway. They are being refined and being corrected, but this is what we're looking to solve.